What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? It's John, See John Vlog. On St. Charles Avenue today. Do some touristy type activities. Behind me is the Charles House. And over here, wanted to see. Built in 1869. Relative by marriage of Jefferson Davis and quartermaster of Presidential Convoy. The Van Benthieson Elms Mansion. I can't read it. I can't pronounce it. I mean, looks pretty cool though. How old is it, Mom? (1869). It's on the National Register of Historic Places. Beautiful St. Charles Avenue, oak lined. That's my grandma. Hey, Grandma. Looks like Grandma. Yeah, we're just checking out a few historic places today. Take you on a little tour. Yes, I am still filming. Take you on a little tour of the Garden District of New Orleans. We headed up here to the Christchurch Cathedral. It is the first non-Roman Catholic church in Louisiana. I think it was built around 1803. It's called the Christchurch Cathedral. Pretty chilly out here today. A lot of the fountains are still frozen. We have had like 2 or 3 nights below freezing, which is really rare for down here. 2 or 3 nights, oh, brr, freezing. So I hope I see a pretty fountain. I saw a couple of fountains on the way here that are really cool looking, that are still frozen. It's like 43 degrees right now. This is the Christchurch Cathedral here. I thought it was the next one. Maybe it's all part one. Maybe it's all one. It's an Episcopal church. Like they're working on it. I guess when you have a almost 250-year-old building, you gotta keep up with it. Alright guys, see you in a minute. A popular mode of transportation down this way runs from Canal Street all the way uptown to Riverbend and up to Claiborne Avenue. Streetcar. We don't call them cable cars, we don't call them trolleys, we call them streetcars. There's one right there. That one's headed uptown. And this one right here, if this car wasn't in the way, it's headed downtown. Like I said, it's been very cold down here. The frozen fountain, barely dripping. Washington Avenue. This is the corner of Washington and St. Charles Avenue. Pretty much the heart of the Garden District as we turn right, head towards the river on Washington Avenue. Plenty of beautiful homes. Historic and What's the word, Mom?
Someone preserved.
Can't think of the word I'm trying to think of, but a lot of heritage goes into these homes that are probably 200, 250 years old, most of them. Up here on the left is a place called the Rink. Back in the 19th century, it was a popular skating rink. Now it's just plenty of shops and stuff. But Anne Rice had her first book signings here. They have bookshops and stuff in there. Popular place. We're walking along here on Washington Avenue. To our right is the Lafayette Cemetery. It's where plenty of scenes from Interview with a Vampire were shot. Plenty of movie scenes in here. And to your left over here is Commander's Palace, which is one of the best restaurants in the city. This is not really that big a deal to locals, but apparently tourists think it's great. Some of them are in pretty bad shape. Some of them are pretty bad, need plenty of repair. And this is the Lafayette Cemetery. I didn't realize that I didn't realize the fence was actually stored bodies. I didn't realize the fence here is actually a mausoleum type. It's pretty filthy if you ask me. Some of them need plenty cleaning. Their relatives should come clean it. Alright, I think that's enough of this. It's not much to see except a bunch of raised burial plots. Lafayette Cemetery, and right across the street here is Commander's Palace.
I don't know where anybody else went. Where's Marco? Really?
Yeah. Commander's Palace is one of the top, I guess they call it Cajun cuisine. I don't know. They got turtle soup. I know they're popular for turtle soup. I've only been in here like once, and it was for like a wedding reception. It's not in my price league, really. Beautiful teal colored. I guess that's teal colored. It's on the corner of Washington and Coliseum Street. You won't have a problem getting a taxi cab around here because they're usually lined up. I want to take an Uber or a Lyft. Be a lot cheaper on your pocketbook. Right now we're walking on Coliseum Street towards Uptown. I just wanted to show you some of the houses. Some of them are pretty. Most of them are colorful for sure. Usually get nice paint jobs on them. It's a 2800 block of Coliseum. We're headed, this is the corner of 6th Street here. We're going to turn on 6th Street. See if they're renovating a house right there. A lot of renovations going on and stuff usually. House is falling apart usually. They're still walking on the side of Lafayette Cemetery. We're headed back towards Britannia. They have some regular looking homes, doubles and stuff, but most of them are beautiful in this area. Seems a lot of time English would be the last spoken language around here. Plenty of tourists from Europe and stuff usually. Speaking languages I've never heard of. That was French, I'm told. By the French student. Alright guys, I'll see y'all in a minute. Plenty of cool looking homes on Britannia Street. Most of them have gates like this. Wrought iron gates in front of them. Many with shrubbery like this.
Stately homes.
Stately homes, yes. A lot of times they have guest house in the back. Some expensive apartments.
Multi-unit dwellings.
This doesn't look like an apartment, Mom. This one looks like a big old beautiful home. Crossing 7th Street, 7th and Britannia. Oh, squirrel. Caught a squirrel. I got to my car already. So I'm gonna show this home, Mom. Then we get in the car. Mom's already mad. What's up, guys? I'm back over here on Crescent Street now. I was coming to show you a couple of nice little places they got over here and beautiful homes, mostly doubles. But this is a big area for St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day, you can't walk around here. There's nowhere to walk. It's wall to wall. It's wall to wall people because up here is a place called Parish. Look at that cactus. Up here's there's a cacti. I don't know. Anyway, up here's this place called Parasols. You can't get near the place on St. Patrick's Day. This is the heart of the Irish Channel. This is the street my mom grew up on, many blocks back towards downtown. But this is Constant Street, in the heart of the Irish Channel. One of the Irish came and settled in this area many years ago. This is a place here, Parasols Bar Restaurant. Established, looks like it says 1952. It's really a dive, but they got like roast beef and stuff like that. Food, pretty decent food. Had some tourists checking it out. If you come down here on St. Patrick's Day, check this place out. You won't get near it. Up here in the corner, I think it's Tracy's, another popular bar. Up here is Magazine Street. See, I told you they had colorful buildings. Green, purple, mauve, whatever color that is, I don't know. Shut up, dog. Crushing my video. Yep, this is Magazine Street. Place called Tracy's. I wanted to show you this clover. Is it a 4-leaf clover or a 3-leaf clover? Let's see. Looks like a 3.5-leaf clover. So they got all the plants covered because it's gonna be freezing like the next couple of nights. Like 4 nights straight we have freezing temperatures. Magazine Street's beautiful. Beautiful home there. Is it a Victorian style? I'm not good at architecture. I need to take an architecture class. I'd guess Victorian. What do I know? Oh, wind's gonna crush my video. It's pretty windy and chilly. Oh, brother. Yeah, if you like architecture, this is a place you want to visit. This is 2nd Street. Take a walk down 2nd Street. Headed towards the river. On the river side of Magazine Street. Beautiful palm trees. Hope they live. They probably sturdy enough to live through this little 27-degree freeze we'll have for a couple of days. Here's a nice looking house. This is the corner of Constance and 2nd. Constance and 2nd. This is what, oh goodness, most of the houses look like around here. Very typical. My chariot has arrived. Here you have the National Shrine of the Francis Xavier Seelos. It was just recently, I say recently, but it was just recently named that, probably within the last 10 years. This is a Redemptorist Gymnasium. My mom used to come around here. That's how old this building probably is, the Redemptorist Gym. And here you have St. Mary's Assumption Parish Church. Beautiful churches. The Welcome Center is open till 3 o'clock. I just missed it. Monday through Friday till 3 o'clock. Beautiful church on the inside. Outside too. And right across the street from St. Mary's Church is St. Alphonsus. It's not a church anymore, but it's now called like St. Alphonsus Art and Cultural Center or something like that, because they don't hold mass anymore there. It's a really beautiful area, beautiful church. I'll see if it's open. I'll go inside. St. Mary's is staffed by the Redemptorists. Redemptorist used to be a school. I don't think it is anymore. It's definitely not a school anymore, but it may have moved somewhere or something. Because my mom used to come here 50 years ago, 60 years ago, maybe 70 years ago, I don't know. A long time ago. I need a lot of work done up there. They got grass growing. You want to come take care of it? I'm sure they'll accept your help. There's 2 churches, one was for the French and one was for the German. Don't ask me which one, because I don't know. But now it's the Redemptorist Elderly Apartments. Yeah, they took... Pretty sure it's not open, but if you come into like the 9 churches walk on Good Friday, all these are open and gladly accepting your donations to walk through. These are really old. Look at the architecture. St. Alphonsus School is still open? I didn't realize that. We're a couple blocks further down towards downtown on Crescent Street now. This is the 2000 block of Crescent. Last video I showed you we were like in the 2300 block, so about 3 blocks further towards downtown. 2000 block means 20 blocks from Canal Street. So not that far from downtown, but nice little hike if you're walking. I don't know what that is. I wonder where my ride went. That looks nice with the sun beating on it. This is St. Alphonsus, used to be church. Now it's like the Art and Cultural Center or something like that. And St. Mary's Assumption, which is like the shrine to Francis, the Blessed Francis Seelos, something like that. I'm waiting on my chariot now. This is probably not an area you want to frequent at night. Not exactly the safest part of town. But during the day, it's usually alright. Wow, I didn't know they put a Deanies here. There's a Deanies on the corner of Magazine and Jackson Avenue now. Now hiring. I don't know if they're open yet. But anyways, it's a local seafood restaurant. We're heading down Jackson Avenue to see my father-in-law's old place. He lived on Josephine Street, which is a couple blocks away from here. He said they tore it down. The original structure was deemed blighted, so they tore it down and put a prefab home in it. They dropped a prefab home onto the lot. But he hadn't lived there in 50 years, of course. That was when he was a teenager or 20s or something. What, Mom?
Kid.
When he was a kid?
Yeah.
Over there is a place called the Turkey Wolf or something like that. That used to be the barbecue place was really good. And I forgot the name of it now. But they moved to South Rampart Street. Supposedly the best barbecue around here. It's right off the Pontchartrain Expressway. Some people call it the interstate, but it's the Pontchartrain Expressway. And it's like one block uptown on South Rampart. It's called Crescent City Smokehouse or something like that. Crescent City Barbecue. This is not a walking tour part of this trip. This is a driving tour part of the trip. With doors locked. Remember, if you like my videos, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment, question. See, they dropped a lot of these prefab homes in here. That's all it is up in there. It's prefab homes. 722, where's 722, Mom? On the left side? Well, nothing new yet, so it must be coming up right around. I must have passed it up. Yeah, a lot of these homes need a lot of work, or just bulldoze would be easier. 7:32, so we passed it up. So we didn't see it, but it was not much to see anyway. 7:32. You said 7:22.
Yeah, we started at 7:04, so we absolutely passed it up.
I know we passed it, but I didn't see it. It was one, I think the dumpster was blocking it or something. Nice looking prefab homes here.
You can see the steeple.
Yeah, you can see the steeple from here. Did you go to Redemptress, Mom? You could have walked. You could easily walk to school. Two blocks. All right. Click the thumbs up. Peace out. Y'all have a good day.